We've always felt this pull towards Croatia, the kind of pull that sticks with you even when life gets in the way. We've been through so much together, always putting our dreams on hold, but now it's our time. We are finally going to see those beautiful cities and dip our toes in the crystal clear waters and walk through history. This trip isn't just about seeing new places, it's about experiencing it together. Our journey starts in Budapest, all the way down to a small tiny town next to the island of Krik. So join KAROL and I as we head to Croatia on this adventure with you.
Flashing lights intertwined, I met you at just the wrong time. Lost in your eyes, question the right thing to do in my mind. It'd be smart to cut it off, to not reply when you wanna talk. Say it's harmless, but I'm warning you, warning you. I'll pick up your call 'cause I don't wanna fall now in too deep, in too deep. Can't give you my all 'cause I know what to owe now. Where it lead, where it lead. I could come over, baby, but I'm asleep. I'll pick up your call 'cause I know that I want, but so not what I need. Not what I need.
After traveling for nearly 5 hours, it was starting to get clear that we were almost reaching our destination. The beautiful mountains was a sign that we were getting closer to the seaside. And in the midst of all the mountains, we could see this haze of fog and vapor. And soon we started to see the beautiful coastline of the Adriatic Sea. This is when we knew we were here. So we had arrived, and now was the time for us to find the owner of this apartment. So we got to Bribir at around, was it like 1 p.m.?
No, it was like 4.
Why do I feel like we will reach there? Okay, summertime. So it was like 4 p.m. Okay. So we didn't do much that day. So we woke up the next day in the morning. Was just the peace around that area.
Yes, so quiet, and you could just hear like the nature around you. That's all. No cars, no people.
Just us.
Just us.
It's safe to sit there.
It's safe to sit there.
Our breakfast.
Breakfast is over. Yeah. Made some 2 sausages with eggs. And I think we should have it with some shrimp.
Ooh.
Right there. Excited?
Sounds good.
We had actually like a private balcony
Yeah.
for our breakfast because no other people were there.
Private balcony. I love that. Yeah.
And we were just talking there, and then Joe notices something.
Yeah, I saw this something in the bushes moving, and I was like, "Babe, is that a deer?"
Yes.
The perfect breakfast.
Yes.
On our first day
Yes.
with a deer. No, with deers.
Deers.
The
Yes.
mom and the baby.
Yes.
Then the next day we went to Krik.
Krik.
The island,
The island
of Krik.
Of Krik.
Where are we heading
Yes.
to?
We are going to the island of Krik. And I don't know, we just look around the coast area. It's a small town called Omis. Maybe have lunch there.
Do you plan to swim in those beautiful clothes you're wearing?
Of course not. I hope I don't fall in the water.
Nah, I got you. Got
Chasing fire in the dark, tapping close. Was that enough?
Yes.
So, first things I should say, the journey to Krik is incredible. Like, when we left Bribir behind us, we were not sure how we were going to get onto the island. Then from a distance, because I was the co-driver, the happy crow driver, I saw the bridge and I told Karol, I said, hey, look at that bridge. I think that's the bridge we are going to.
And I fear of heights, so I don't like bridges.
It gets me high, but it's alright. It gets me high.
So our goal was to visit 2 towns in the island. One was called Omis. Basically, we didn't see too much there, but I was impressed because like it was a bit chill, the weather.
Yeah.
But as soon as we reached to the seaside area, people were already in the water. They were just swimming and trying to take sunbath, but no sun there.
There was no sun that day.
No sun. No.
Yeah.
So that was like a first impression for me.
I've never seen the stars like how they're looking tonight. You must be shining your way over to me. There's something kind of physical, it's burning the room. There's a reason that you're here and you know nobody's ever gonna take your place. Yeah, I think we should meet in the middle. I'll follow you 'cause you're the light of the day. I need you like you need me, it's so simple. I need you like you need me, it's so simple.
So my first impression of this place, okay? I expected to see like real beach vibes, as you say, Karol, like real sandy beaches and stuff. And it's all rocky. So many rocks. I think that was the first thing we noticed when we crossed over the bridge and came to this side and were cracking jokes that why does it feel like this part of this area feels deserted? It's so brown, so many rocks, but it's beautiful, honestly. But it looks so brown. It's also so many stones and rocks.
But then we went to the other town that was a harbor town.
Yeah, a harbor.
Harbor town, yes, and called Porat.
So after traveling a few minutes to Porat, this was one of the most exciting places because as we got closer to the seaside, we were not prepared for the view of what was just before us. This view was one for the moments, and we were here for it entirely.
You must be shining your way over to me. There's something kind of physical, it's burning the room. There's a reason that you're here and you know nobody's ever gonna take your place. Yeah, I think we should meet in the middle. I'll follow you 'cause you're the light of the day. I need you like you need me, it's so simple. You need me, it's so simple.
And then our heart just melted, you know, seeing all the boats and no ships are there because there was a smaller harbor.
Yeah.
So just boats, but also the view from there was incredible.
Yes.
Like you didn't see like where the sea ends and the sky, and like that was just all together.
I think that was really nice because we could now finally see kind of like the life of people there.
Yes.
I know that was when we started seeing a bit more tourists because of the villa that was there, that very nice hotel.
Yes.
With a private beach as well around it. But I guess that the harbor itself was just so nice to see how like people park their boats there and they feel proud to have their boats. Like you see some people climbing on their boats. I'm like, ooh, fancy, you know. And it was just a sense of peace there. I really loved it.
It's all in our hands, this life of time that's given to us all. It gathers round each night, each morn. We watch it pass and grow. It is all in our hands, it is all in our hands. With every field and rising sea, can hear the sounds of all, and with every change we'll always be where hope's not lost but found. It is all in our hands, it is all in our hands.
Plitvice.
Yes. So you've been there before.
I have.
This was my very first time in Croatia and of course like at the national park. Today is our second day in Croatia and we are on the way to the beautiful lakes of Plitvice. I heard a lot about that place. It's incredibly beautiful. And they say like even one day is not enough to go and look around. But we shall see. We have a couple of hours today to discover that place. It's almost midday and we still need an hour to drive there. Not midday. Midnight.
No, it's midday.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, I was right.
Took us such a long time to get here, but we eventually did, and it's lots of people here.
Yes, but it's raining.
It's not even rain. This is not rain.
It was raining.
It's fog.
It's fog.
It's fog. We just kept on seeing like droplets of water
But I
on the
think
way.
the weather is perfect for walking.
Yeah, it's going to be good for this walk through the lakes.
Yes.
Because if it was too hot, I don't think I'd want to carry this backpack. I'd be sweating like crazy.
You're going to take that boat and going across and discover the main part of this park.
So it looks like we are right here. We came down to here, to the first station. Now we're going to have to take a boat across the lake, and this is going to be our point one. So now that's just across, as you see now. You're going to have to go up. This is all going to be walking distance. And then we come back this side, we shall do the same, and when we reach this point here, Then the bus is going to take us back to the parking spot where we can drive off home. But that's going to be like 2-3 hours later. So exciting. Let's make this happen. Let's take the boat.
The thing what you need to know about the national park is you have, I think, 4 paths what you can choose and decide where you want to go, because each part takes you a different direction and also each part a different time.
Yeah.
We took
3 hours.
That was like
hours.
the shortest.
Yeah, it was the shortest.
The shortest. It was 3 hours long and 5 kilometer.
Yeah, in distance. Yeah, we were lucky that it was not sunny. It was foggy, and that fog added a bit of character to the whole place. It felt so mystical, like we had just gone into like a fairy tale. But I loved it. I think we both loved it.
Yes.
So that was about Plitvice. So then we decided that it's time for us to go to our next location called
Rovinj.
To Rovinj.
Hey guys, we are in Rovinj today.
But Rovinj gave us a bit of history in one place.
So far the impression has been really nice. It feels like it's a bit of like Italy, but I don't know what, like any city coast, right? Coastline, like at least for the European cities.
The essence of feeling that coastal vibe. I felt like we were in Greece and Italy at the same time.
Yes, it's like coast life and like, you know, the old town vibe.
Yeah.
With those narrow roads, streets.
You could really see the structure of how the buildings were made and how people live there. The streets, as you're walking, made of stones and cobble.
The old town.
Yeah, like an old town.
Yes.
Very historical. And you could smell the scent of fish boats. Like you see massive boats there with the fish.
And actually, you know, the craziest thing was that we kept on saying that since we came to Croatia, we haven't really seen that really like coastal city I don't know, like Greece vibe, because like when you think about Croatia, you only think about like European standard, and everyone is traveling to Greece or they're going to Italy for this experience. But then we heard about some places, of course, in Croatia where you can find a similar experience, and here we are, and we found it. We've actually found it.
That was really nice. We spent literally the whole day in Rovinj. We decided to knock ourselves out completely. We took a boat cruise just to visit the different islands that are close to Rovinj. And I think that was the highlight of the trip so far. Like the buildings. You were looking at people's clothes on the balconies and stuff like that. But the point here...
So at about this time, our time in Croatia was fast spent. But before heading back to Hungary, we decided to spend some time in the sea.
Far has never felt so far away than it does today, my dear.
We traveled miles to get here, without a clue of what awaited us. This trip wasn't just about seeing places. It was about connecting with each other, connecting with the history, with the nature, and even the beautiful coastline of the Adriatic Sea. We met amazing people here, people who call this place home, and we were glad to have experienced it with you. Croatia is going to stay with us for a very long time, and we hope we get to come back and share more stories from this beautiful country. This was our story, and we hope you enjoyed it too.